Hello and a big warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. Today we are starting our round with the par 4. Time to get it. Let's crank this into the fairway and be on our way. Really nice swing. And here we go. Off the first tee and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. I'm having that. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. This one's breaking left to right. And your performance on this first hole bodes well for the rest of your round. We're starting out under par. I like seeing that. Second hole, par 5. Let's light this up. Yeah, this is deep, deep into this rough. This is like a hack and hope situation. Might not be enough from the rough. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. You're gonna want to sink this one. This to save your par. And currently 1 under for the day. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Okay, I'll accept that. And here's your second shot on the third. You'll be all right there. Here we have a 17-foot putt. And that drops on in there. There's a little par for you. Okay, 1 under par on your round. And 4th hole coming up. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Okay, we're out of that bunker. That's step 1. 5-foot putt here. And you are 1 under after that one. All right, 5th hole, par 3. Let's do it. Putt, and this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Oh, so close. This will be for bogey. Okay, let's move on. And that'll bring you up to even par. And the wind's a little blustery, blowing right to left on this one. I'll take that. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. This putt's around 29 feet away. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. Get there. Dropping that long putt. Fine work, my friend. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Okay, have a good tee shot here. We have a par 3 for the 7th. Looks like this one's going left. Oof, right by with the chip. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. All right, a little tap putt here. Okay, moving on. And that hole will put you up to even par. And you're working with the tailwind on this hole. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. Setting up here for your 4th. No way. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. All right, moving forward. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. Nice. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. Look at you go here. Nice shot. 3 feet to go. That shows some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. All right, after that hole, it's going to bring you down to even par. Here comes the 10th hole. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that down slope. Good one. Okay, about 105 left to go. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. And this next putt for par. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Yeah, we'll take that. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. Come on, bounce to the right for us. All right, 34 feet from the cup. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Starting this one out pretty good. Continuing. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. You are currently sitting right at even par. We head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Starting this way outside to the right. Oh. Okay, let's grab a bogey here and be on our way. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. 1 over for the day. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. Smart shot. Setting up from 145 yards away. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. 5-foot putt coming up. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. Okay, even par at the moment. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Nothing wrong with that. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Setting up here from the deep stuff. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. And you're at even par currently. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. That'll do. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. And just 2 strokes away from our leader here. Coming in for a landing on the short stuff. Could be good. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. And after that one, even par is your score. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. Looking good off the tee. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Got to be a little careful of this green. Got to make sure we get it up that slope. Yeah, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Here we go. This next one for par. Oh, right by. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Setting up in the bunker. "15 feet to the cup from here." This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. Oh, come on. And if we drop this, that's for triple bogey. I still like you lots, though. 4 over par for the day. Okay, on to 18 now. We have a par 5 coming up. Tee shot's looking fairway bound. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Setting up here now for our third shot. Oh, the chip just slides by. Okay, 4 over at the end of the day for you. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right? Hello and welcome to the major. My name's John. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. Second shot here on the first. You know what? You don't deserve that. That's unfortunate. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. 6 feet to the cup. Just a little bit aggressive there. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And currently sitting at 6 over. And a heads up, getting windy. Got some good contact on that one. Second shot here on hole number 2. And from the bunker. Well, you did get out of that bunker. A lot of work left to do with the putter, though. Let's see what happens here. 32 feet away. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, man, just missing on the birdie putt. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And right now, you're 2 over. Let's see what happens here on the 3rd hole. Good little shot there. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. And just a little tap here needed. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. Currently sitting at 3 over par. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Well, that'll work for you. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. This one's gonna need the bite. Nicely struck. And drop this one in for your par. Going downhill right to left here. Oh, come on, be nice. 7-foot putt coming up. All right, give this a tap. And you're currently 5 over for the day. Okay, stepping on to the 5th, and we got a par 3 ahead of us. And that one's just gonna roll into the 2nd cut. Okay, setting up for the bogey. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, that was close. Here comes a 3-footer. Okay, 7 over par after that one. And here we go. Par 5, 6 holes ahead of us. Okay, just barely found your way into that deep rough. Okay, the ball is below your feet, and that tends to make it push to the right a little bit. This might not be enough out of the rough. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. And setting up for your 4th stroke here. This putt's left to save par. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, missed the par. And that will go. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. think we're going left here. Decent approach there. Now this from 13 feet. That was a good putt. And the par 4 8th hole is next. Nicely done. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Okay, this one is for the par. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to roll with the bogey here. Well done. Teeing off now on a long par 4. Good job. And the green's below us here as we set up this approach. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. All right, we're out of that sand. That's the main thing. If you sink this, you could save par. Oh my. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. Oh, well, that's too bad. Second bogey in a row, unfortunately. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. There we go. Good shot. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. This could be good. Oh, yeah. That's going to do just nicely. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. And the 11th is a par 4. Was well played. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Oops, this one's heading for the beach. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. Okay, 19 feet. All right, that'll work from that distance. All right, you've got this for bogey. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Got Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Oh, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Oh, is this going to go? And just a short putt away now. Fantastic work out of the beach. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. It's a nice looking shot. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. That'll work. Okay, 8 feet. Oh, man. Oh, just a tap. All right, let's head to the next. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. We'll get it back. Heading to the rough. Okay, third shot. And you might not have enough club from the rough. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. Oh, man. You hate to see those ones go by. All right, for the bogey. This putt's tracking. All right, bogey putt drops. Good stuff. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Oh, is this one going to go down? Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, let's see what the scorecard is saying. Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. That swing was to die for. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. Oh, this one could get there. Needs some roll. That's a good one. Nice pin high. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. It's getting there. Nicely done. Now that was no gimme. Good job getting your par there. And now on to the par 3 17th. The approach heading right. And I think this is from, I I don't know. This isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town. Let's see if you can get this to go. All right, you've got this for bogey. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Well played. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Little play. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. All right, this one is about 22 feet out. An uphill putt, moving right to left. So far, so good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Let's start by piping this up the middle, and then we'll see what happens from there. And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. Okay, second shot here on the first. This putt is for birdie. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Nothing wrong with that putt. This putt's around 5 feet away. And not a bad effort as we kicked off our round here. Even par after the first. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. Good stuff. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. This one's going to get sandy. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Good job out of the sand. Well done. 16 feet to go. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Oh my goodness. And this one for the par. Okay, next hole coming up. All right, we got a par 4 on this third hole. Oh, wonderfully struck. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. This one's gonna need to sit right down. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. This putt's going. Good stroke. And you're at even par. Teeing off here on a short par 4. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. And here's our second shot on the 4th. Close. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? You are currently sitting right at even par. And the 5th hole, we have a par 3. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Oh no, not great. 3 feet to go. And you're 1 over par currently. All right, 6th hole, par 5. Here we go. I approve. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Setting up here with a very long putt. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Looking very good. Oh, and the putt won't go down. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. Teeing off now on the 7th. And from the green side bunker. Ooh, you're playing that one like a pro. Unbelievable. All right, you can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. I like that. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. Nice chip. Fantastic. If you drop this, you could save par. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Now the par 4 ninth. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Way to chip that one close. Well done. This one's just a 3-foot putt. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. This one's about 130 yards out. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This one's a 21-footer. Oh, what do we have here? Oh! And here we go. This one for par. Just 1 over at the moment. Here comes the 11th hole. Yeah, you'll take that. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. Oh, your approach is heading left. This one's from around 9 feet. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Yep, that's going to do. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. Nice approach. Here's a 14-foot putt. This one looks like it's going to the right and downhill a bit. A bit too much power into that putt. Setting up for the par putt here. Okay, you are at 2 over par. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Setting up for our third shot. "12 feet left to the hole. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, too bad. Okay, this one for par. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. I'm liking it. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. Oh yeah, starting this one way out to the right. All right, got most of the way there. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And currently sitting at 3 over par. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's going to work for you. Nice shot out of the bunker. And hopefully this streak doesn't continue. That's for your second bogey in a row here. Here we go on the 17th hole. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. And this one is a save par. Yikes, that went right by. And with that, we will move on to the next. Okay, this hole is a par 5. It's on the shorter end of the spectrum. Okay, there we go. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Great work there. That's a great approach. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. Well done, well done. Ending your round today with an eagle. And we're all done here. That's going to be 18 over for you. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Hello there and welcome to this major event here in Society Mode. My name's John. This is the final round of the event. No more excuses. It all comes down to this. Hopefully you do well out there for me. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. And second shot here on the first. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Good luck here. This is for par. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Ooh, that's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. Starting our round off. A little sluggish out of the gates. Okay, here we go. Par 5, second hole. Tee it high. You know the rest. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. Unlucky. Looks like a sand shot coming up. This one's your third. And we are out of there. Let's putt. 5 feet to the cup from here. And good performance there, bringing you down to even par. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. Yes, that's a good swing. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. Oof. And this will be for the double. And that putt safely in its home. And sliding into this par 4 fourth hole. Let's see what you can do. Looks like the sand coming up. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, almost hold it out. Here's an 8-footer. And you're 3 over at the moment. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. This approach is heading left. And here we are, just in this greenside rough. Coming through with the chip. All right, let's try to get this one down for double. And that'll drop. All right, I want you to have a good tee shot here. We've got a par 5 on the 6th. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. This one's 17 feet. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. And look at you dropping that putt for the eagle. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 7th. We're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. All right, for the bogey. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Good putt, that's bogey. And right now, you sit at 4 over par. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Yeah, it looks like this one will play. And this one's around 205 yards away. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. Oh, unfortunate. Here is a bogey putt. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Looks like he caught the downslope. This could run out. Good shot. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. I'm okay with that. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. Swinging this one way out to the right. Ooh, just missed. Okay, this putt's for your par. 5 over par currently. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. Teeing up now on the 11th. Nothing wrong with that. This one's about 100 yards out. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Well, this one's on a line. This really looks good. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. All right, now let's take a peek at the leaderboard. And the 12th hole is a par 3. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. And there we go. On to the green, leaving that bunker behind. And you're currently sitting at 7 over. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Well done. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Good luck with this. Way out here. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. This one's just a 5-footer. Oh, no. Good job. And here we go on hole number 14. Silky swing. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. Ooh, and that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, just barely in that first cut. Yeah, that'll play. Here we go, setting up in the green side rough. And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip. Okay, we're going to need to see a replay on that. All right, you're at 8 over currently. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. Well, this one's looking good. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Sweet. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Currently sitting at 8 over. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. Beauty of a swing there. And it's shots like that that are the reason you are in the lead. Good stuff. And we're about 115 yards away. This might find some rough. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Oh no, brutal. And let's just drop one shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. Oh! And 5 feet left to go. And currently sitting at 10 over par. And teeing up now on the 17th. Nice, that's some solid contact. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. All right, this next putt for the par. Oh, that was almost in. All right, now let's take a peek at the scorecard. And now to the 18th hole. We have a par 5 on this one. Well done. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. Okay, you have this for an 81 on the day. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And the putt drops and you get to say, finished with an eagle today. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon.